Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the episode number 10 of the HA with Shamil. And today we are going to deal with the fire alarm systems. So, in my previous episode, we have talked about an overview of the extra low voltage systems, or in short form, it's called as ELV systems. And we said that some of the few systems that we said that we will be covering some of the systems that is there in the ELV category. So the first system that we are going to cover is the fire alarm system. So in this video, we are going to explain about the purpose and the importance of the fire alarm system. And in the remaining videos, that is the videos that are to come, we'll be explaining in detail on what are the concepts of fire alarm system. Okay, so in today's video, we will stick to the purpose and importance of the fire alarm system. So we all know what is fire alarm system. So fire alarm system is basically to provide sound, but there is more than that purpose. So the purpose of having a fire alarm system is that it is for serving three core functions. So the first function is that it provides early detection. That is, inside a building, if there is a fire, the fire alarm system will detect the fire and then provide a notification to the occupants of the building that there is a fire. Now, when I say detection, it could be smoke detection, it could be a heat detection, or it could be a manual detection as well, manual activation. That is, a human being can see a fire and then they will go to the nearest call point, nearest manual call point, and then activate the fire. So that is what early detection means. The second one is immediate warning. So it alerts the building occupants. It alerts the building occupants that there is a fire in their vicinity. So it provides an immediate warning to the occupants. And the last one is it triggers action. That is, whenever there's an alarm, the evacuation system, the systems shutdown of the equipments, and the BMS alerts, and etc., and many more coordinated actions will take place. So what I'm trying to say is that the fire alarm system is integrated with the other systems which are installed in the building. So there is a coordinated action and it gets triggered upon alarm. So these are three main functions. So the first function is to provide early detection. The second is to provide immediate warning, and the third one is to provide trigger action. So the first one is early detection, the second one is immediate warning, and the third one is trigger action. Now, what is the importance of the fire alarm system? So we will discuss this we will discuss this point in four different aspects. So the first point is regarding the life safety. So when it comes to life safety, when the fire alarm system is there, it actually gives people time to evacuate safely before the fire becomes worse, before the situation becomes worse. That is in terms of life safety. That is, it provides time for people to evacuate safely. The second one is the property protection. So in property protection, it minimizes the fire damage through early response. So as I said before, it's about early detection. So when the fire alarm system detects when it detects the fire, it actually detects and then it provides the safe time for the occupants, and it also minimizes the fire damage minimizes fire damage for the property. The third one is legal compliance. So whichever fire alarm system is getting installed, that is legally complied with the local codes, with the local fire alarm regulations, also with the National Fire Protection Association codes or the British Association codes, like whichever code is applicable to that particular region. So since I am in Qatar, so in Qatar we follow the Qatar Civil Defense regulations, and in addition we also follow the National Fire Protection Association. In short, we call that as NFPA, and the code which we are following for the fire alarm system is NFPA 72. And the last point is regarding the integration. That is, the fire alarm system is integrated with the other systems like HVAC, public address, sprinklers, BMS, and other systems. These are some of the few systems, and there could be many more integration possibilities as well. So when the fire alarm gets triggered, each system will perform according to the scenario. Now, this scenario is either decided by the client or otherwise it is decided by the authority having jurisdiction. So in my case, in Qatar, the Qatar Civil Defense has a set of regulations on how the particular system should react upon the detection of fire. Okay, so these are the four aspects. So we have discussed about the life safety, we have discussed about the property protection, we have discussed about legal compliance, and the last one we have discussed about the integration aspect as well. So so coming to the last slide of this video, so the fire. So just to remind you that fire alarm systems are not just alarms. They're not just here for producing sounds. They have a purpose. Their main purpose is to detect the fire and to provide a notification to the occupants of the building. Okay, so the you can say that the fire alarm system is like the brain of the life safety in buildings, and it enables early warning, it enables controlled evacuation, and lastly but not the least, it provides system-wide emergency responses. So with this, I conclude my video for today, which is about the fire alarm systems. So in today's video, we have explained about the purpose and importance of the fire alarm systems. And in the videos to come, we will be discussing in detail about several about basics and the fundamentals which are involved in designing a fire alarm system, or small design concept we'll be discussing. So thank you for listening, and before I sign off, I would humbly request all of you to kindly like, share, and subscribe. Thank you once again, and this is me, Shamil, signing off. Have a good day.